What's up, MP? About game time, the pain time.
It's going in! Focus! Focus! Hey, we got it. Don't worry. I'm dropping buckets all day. I'm gonna keep coming.
Keep it going.
Oh, that's too easy. Box out! Is this what you call D?
Nice shot.
Watch. Oh, that's the win. Can't give me that one. Don't give me that. I got it. Yeah, that's my spot. Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those. Oh, take
You're
over.
like money in the bank.
Oh, from downtown. Don't let me keep shooting that. No. My game is gold right here. Woo! Yeah! You don't want none of this.
All day, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more.
More.
Are you serious? Yeah. Let's go! Woo! I'll run this. I'll run this. You got it. Come on. Hey! He can ball, huh? He got me! I got ball! Give me that! Come on, man! Oh, and one! We always be ready. Yes. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Hey, hands up! Oh, what's up? Shut up! That was going in. Who's that? Who got ball? Right here. Yo, keep shooting that. Oh, train that, baby. Take that.
Now that's what I want to see.
That's all day. Hope you brought your umbrella. Started, man. Let's get it started. We're here. We're here. Yes, sir. Y'all ready to lose?
Come on, I got him, I got him.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Yes. I see you doing work.
Looking good, MP.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's the Eraser in at the 1. And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Here's the Eraser. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. George outside, inside. Zubats' shot is off. And here's Reeves outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Outside Harden. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's the Eraser, defended by Harden. Pass to the Eraser. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Hayes, the pass to the eraser. It's good. The eraser's got his second basket of the game. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quickly.
It's James on the wing. Pass to the eraser. From deep. It's rebounded by George. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Harden with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Harden, the pass to Leonard. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Launches it. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 7 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. To the paint. And Harden with the slam.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
The Lakers lead by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
And Allie, thanks.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Out of bounds, it'll be the Clippers' ball.
You could tell the moment the pass left his hands that he knew he had slipped up.
Clippers trail by 4. Harden scanning the floor. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Reeves. Here's the eraser. Hayes shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Out to James. Finney-Smith passes to the eraser. From behind the arc. And LeBron James hits from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 9, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And that one's good. James has got 5 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. 3-pointer. Harden drills it from deep. He's got 10.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
The Lakers lead by 8. Here's the eraser. He's got 12. Shots good by James.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Wide open look. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 10-point game. And it looks like we have Shams Charania on the line with news out of Toronto. Shams, we're looking forward to hearing what's going on with the Raptors, my friend.
Thanks, Brian. They're bringing in Jimmy Butler, and with him is multiple All-Star and All-NBA experience. Butler knows he can be a difference maker and feels that wherever he goes has a championship potential, and they believe this acquisition is a major upgrade on both ends of the floor.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. Harden from outside. The Lakers with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Down low. Pass for the eraser. Now Hayes. He's guarded by Zubac. Hayes, the pass to the eraser. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard looking over the floor. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
That one misses.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Knocks down the long J.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. No good that time. Some solid defense from James.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Outside Harden. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Kleba, he's checked in for James. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Harden. He's got 10. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt, and he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
The three ball. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 20.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
George has the open look. Len pulls it in.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to the eraser. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Doncic on the wing. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Leonard against Kleba. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Lakers dominating the game. Doncic passes to the eraser. Back to Doncic. Pass to the eraser. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Harden's gotten 2 of his 6 threes to go. To the inside. Here's the eraser. And that one is hammered home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
For the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Leonard. Coffee comes in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for James Harden. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. Coffee, the pass to Lowry to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Look, Kyle Lowry can never rely on being the bigger guy on the floor, so he has to rely on his smarts and guile and toughness instead. He's a very, very high IQ player.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
And that's good as he hits both shots. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He scored 64 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lowry outside. With the 10-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And the mid-range might not be Lowry's comfort zone, but he commits to his selection and makes it work.
Here's the eraser. 25 points in the game. Kleba with a screen. The eraser, the pass to Kleba. Here's Connect. Puts up a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Coffee. Lowry surveys the D. He takes it in. Rebound, the Lakers. The eraser's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lynn passes to the eraser. Kleba with it. And here's Doncic outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Kyle Lowry out there with Norman Powell. And it's Coffee in at the three. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Lowry. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's the eraser, driving in, and Lowry with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Coffee. The Clippers. Batum is checked in for Zubats. Leonard comes in for Brown, and it's Harden in for Lowry. Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Here's the eraser. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. The eraser's got 27 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Harden can't hit,
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And down it goes. 2 points. Kleber's got his first points of the night.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Pass to Kleber. Here's the eraser. 27 points for him. From the arc. He drops it from range. The eraser's got 30 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Powell. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. The eraser's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And that one's good. Connect's got 8.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Now Leonard. Out to Powell. 5 to shoot. Leonard passes to Harden. And the three off target. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Pass to Kleber. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Takes it inside, and that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 7 now in this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Kleber against Leonard. Here's Harden. No good again that time. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Stolen by Harden. On the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
The Lakers dominating the game. Pass to the eraser. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. The eraser's got 35 in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, ripped away. To the middle. Powell with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's the eraser. Give him 35. Doesn't go for him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's the eraser. Defended by Harden. And that one's good. The eraser.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Ball stolen. All by himself. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. He's got 40 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be right back after this word.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's the eraser in at the point guard position.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Harden. Into the lane. And the Clippers miss again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
It's James on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. The eraser, the pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over George. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
With the 10-footer. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The eraser, the pass to Hayes. Yes, it's good. Hayes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Zubac. Harden's got 21 points in the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good, the eraser.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to George. On the wing, Harden. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Bogdanovich. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the eraser. And that one, good. The eraser's got 47 points.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Here's George. Yep, that one's good. George has gotten his first bucket of the night.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
The Lakers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now Harden. The eraser grabs the board. James outside. Outside Reeves. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the Lakers.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Back to Harden. Got a piece of it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. It's George on the wing. Over James. And that one's long. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Well, the Clippers shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Leonard with a screen on James. Here's the eraser. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The 3, George. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got his 16th rebound on the night. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Leonard on the mark with the 15-footer. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Right wing. Here's the eraser. Leonard defending. And it's the eraser missing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding, out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's the eraser. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders. No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. Here's the eraser. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 19 points.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Three-pointer, Harden. The Lakers with a rebound. The eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Goodwin. And again, it's the Lakers.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's George. Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's the eraser. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Zubac finds Powell. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden to get back on track. And it's Harden again missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. They set a pick. The 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Harden misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Leonard outside. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Doncic, and Harden with the slam.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
1:42 left in the third. The Lakers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Doncic outside, takes the 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Harden deep three-point land. Harden missing again. And the Lakers have possession. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Let's go with a 3. Doncic, no good. Well, the Clippers shooting 35% so far in this one. George with it. He's got 5. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
46 seconds left in the third.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Clippers shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Here's Harden. Rebound, the Lakers.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Here's the eraser. Pass to Lin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lin's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
George for 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 10 points in the quarter. Here's the eraser. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we... But in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
We've got Ivica Zubac, George out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's George. Outside for Harden. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Kleba passes to the eraser. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
For 3, George. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the left side wing. Pulls up on the wing. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Outside Harden. The 11-footer. And that one hits the back iron. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Down low. Out to Kleba. Pass to the eraser. Now here's Paul. Defended by Harden. Here's the eraser. 6 to shoot. And here's Connect outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Outside Harden. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's Harden penetrating. And that one drops for him. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
Pass to connect. Here's Lin. He's guarded by Zubats. Paul for three. Gets the three ball to go. Paul's got 12 points now in the quarter.
An incredibly hard guy to guard. Paul has such confidence in his handles. That ball's on the string with him.
The Clippers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Powell. Rebound, the Lakers.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Paul. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
The Clippers shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. The eraser grabs the board. Well, the Lakers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down.
The teardrop. Man, he does it so nicely. At 6 feet tall, that might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master, and he certainly has.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to George. Back to Powell. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Leonard's checked in for Powell. Here's Harden. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 30 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And that one's good. The eraser.
We've been watching him hold court out at the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
George outside. Now here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Lakers shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Lin passes to the eraser. Kleber against Leonard. Kleber's shot is off. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
And here are the Lakers. Pass to Kleber. Back to Paul. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Pass to the eraser. Leonard against Kleber. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Eraser.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zubats. Harden with it. George outside. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Connect. George defending. George with a steal. Oh, swiped away. Out to the wing. And here's Connect outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, George sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.